Hello, boys and girls, little artists everywhere. Are you ready to draw with me all the things we can think of that start with the letter G? Now, that letter G is kind of like the letter C. It has two different sounds that it makes. It sometimes makes what we call the hard G, which is g, g, g. And then sometimes, and that was kind of the G, U, g, so g, ah. You can hear all the words that the vowels go with. Or there's sometimes some blends in there, which we'll hear when we get some songs going, when we get some words going. And then there's also the soft G, and that's the G that sounds like its name, G. Giraffe would be an example of that. Okay, as you can probably guess, I am going to take my green colored pencil and start with the letter G at the top of my page, and that's going to be the capital G. And a G is like a C, the way a capital C looks, but then it has a little bitty notch that comes out to the side. I'm sure you are remembering what a G looks like. And then I am going to do the lowercase g. Below that, now a G, the lowercase g, is like an A. It sits on the line that you're drawing with your handwriting being very neat. And then it has a tail, kind of like a J. And if you hear that, the J and the G sound kind of similar. The soft G. All right, now sometimes in your font, you'll see a G that looks, and I'm not very good at this because I'm not used to a G like this, but it kind of goes like that. Oh, I don't know, that's not very good, but kind of look for that funny looking G. Well, that's a terrible one. Let's see if I can try it again. There, it's more like that. It's almost like a funny looking sideways eyeglasses, but it's kind of looks like that. If you ever see that, that's a different kind of font for a G. That was my mess up. Maybe we can turn that into something. A gemstone, how about that? Although it would go, I was going to put the soft ones down at the bottom, but we can put them up here. And so you've got your G and your G. And so let's start with that giraffe and put that giraffe up there at the top. And we'll do the soft G, the way that the words sound out. Giraffes have those little nodules on top, and then they come down with a pointy little head. I don't know. And then I know they've got that long neck, of course. And then, of course, we'll do the four legs. And we'll put kind of a little mane on the back of it. And then, of course, it's got those big stripes. We'll give him an eye. It's not stripes, excuse me. Big spots on him. Okay, and then we'll just go from there on how our giraffe looks. Good enough. My leg's kind of sticking out there. Give him some hoofs. All right, so we've got a giraffe. How about a giant? Can you draw a very big person? Maybe give him like a big head and some hair. I'm just drawing mine in purple because that's what I happen to have. I don't want him to look like a monster, though. I'm going to draw him with a really long body and long legs. And then while we're at it, why don't we put a girl at the bottom and make her smaller, so we'll know that up top there was a giant. I am going to put that little girl in, so we'll know it's a girl. Although girls wear pants too, we'll put her in a dress though. And boys have long hair now too, so you never can tell like that, but I think y'all will be able to tell she's a girl. I'm just going to draw her as a little stick figure. All right, and then, I don't know, next to her, I think I'll do a garden. Have you all ever planted a garden before? So I'm just going to do a garden of all different kinds of flowers. I'm going to pick up a lot of different colors here and use those to represent the flowers in her garden. Okay. Let's see, we'll do some orange down there, and she'll have a garden beside her. Put some yellow in there. And while I've got pink in my hand, I'm going to draw her dress with pink. I could have made it gray, because gray starts with the letter G, but I'm just going to draw her in a pink dress. And I am going to draw beside the other side of the G. I'm going to take my black and I'm going to draw a garbage can. A garbage can. Can you look around your classroom or your house and see something filled with garbage? I've got all these colors in my hand. I'll just put lots of garbage in the garbage can. Maybe put the top to the garbage can kind of beside it. There. Okay. And how about, can y'all think of anything else? Let's see. How about a person playing golf? So I'll just, to represent that, I'll just draw a long, something that looks like a golf club. And I'll draw beside that, I'll take a little, my gray, and draw a little golf ball. Little golf ball. Maybe I'll draw a little golf hole so that the golf ball can go into the golf hole. How many of you are thinking of another animal that starts with the G sound? Have you thought of that? Yep, a goat. So I got to make room for a goat down here at the bottom. I'm going to give him some horns. And I don't know, goat. He'll just, there he goes with a little bushy tail. Kind of comes around. Give him an eye. He kind of look. My goat kind of looks more like a horse, but that's okay. I think people know he's a goat. I'll give him a little beard, and then I'll give him some spots. And so there's my goat, and my goat will be eating some grass. You guessed it, some grass. All right. And why don't I put a glove on the little girl? I'll take a red and put a gardening glove on her hand. That will be a glove. And we only thought of 3 things for the j sound. We thought of the gentle giant, and we are going to turn that mess up into a gemstone. So I'm going to take and I'm going to make it a purple gemstone on the top of a ring. And then we have our giraffe. You might want to think of some more things, like we could put some grapes down at the bottom. You could draw a glass up at the top and put a yellow foamy liquid in it, and that could be some ginger ale. Ginger ale, have you ever had that to drink? Ginger ale. Kind of put some yellow in it. All right, boys and girls, that is our G lesson for today. Let me hold mine up. And remember, the G is famous for making 2 different sounds. There you go. All right, boys and girls, until next time. Whoops, sorry, I shook the camera. I hope you will keep drawing, keep learning, keep smiling, and be kind to one another. Bye-bye.